Journey to the Greg Star, episode 3. Boy, am I excited for today. I think we have a lot we can get done, a lot we can do. And the first thing I wanted to do is upgrade the system of our mob farm a little bit. Currently, I am having the iron spells and backpacks come here, and we've got a little bit of ender pearl loot I had running AFK today, but I want to upgrade the backpack to also allow voiding, and then I want to upgrade our stacks. But if we try to pull out, it's going to say we've got to lower the stack counts a little bit. But in order to add the void, we need to make this a netherite backpack. Why don't we head home? And I don't need this anymore. I don't have an axe on me. I'll get rid of it in a second. Let's grab a netherite ingot and a smithing template and throw these all on the backpack. That should give us 2 more slots, and we're going to use one of them for overflow, but the other one I'm going to put a XP pump, and you'll see why we're going to do that. So the first thing we need is overflow, or well, void is what it's called. And why don't we actually, I think we can make the patterns here. Let's make the advanced and the regular. Let's also get an experience pump. Now this is going to take a few patterns. Let me see if I can make some. But the experience pump is able to use the experience in the tank and actually mend our gear. Okay, we need 1 more bottle of enchanting, and in order to get that, there's a few methods of doing like the experience droplet, doing the bottle from the fluid tank, but I'm just going to go for trading with a cleric. Let's grab a brewing stand and we'll use this trader here. I think we have, I don't know if we have another villager. Oh no. In the meantime, what I'll do is I'll breed these really fast so we get a baby, and I'll grow the baby up and I'll steal one of these villagers in order to do our trading, and we'll start growing that baby villager and steal this guy. Let's do a little bit of trading here to level him up, and let's just try to get to experience bottle. And now we should be able to make the experience pump. And here's why it's one of my favorite add-on cards or upgrades for sophisticated backpacks. If we go back to our mini mob farm over here, there's a cool feature with the experience pump. So right now it's draining my levels. We don't want that. Let's pump experience to player and say that give us 10 levels if we don't have it. But you notice a button here that says repair items with mending. Now we only have, we have mending on our helmet, so I can't really demonstrate this right at this moment. Oh, we do have mending on the sword. But what it is if with this turned on and pump experience to players, when we're in the radius of it, anything we have that has mending will automatically get repaired from the experience tank. And at the same time, we can also up this super high, or I've got 500 levels, so there's no point, but I like to put this at 30. And the reason for that is that if I'm ever not at 30 levels and I come in range, it'll give me 30 levels. But with the experience pump set to repair items with mending, now we're going to do our advanced void. And the way I'm going to do this is I want to change this to tags, void any, allow. And what I'm going to do is you'll see it says click an item into slot to start adding its tags. I'm going to add this and then you can scroll through its tags. And what we're going to do is forge armor and forge armors. So now it'll void those. And if I do works in GUI, it will let me clear these and then turn that back off. Now, the other thing we wanted to do to this backpack was upgrade these stack upgrades from gold to at least diamond. Oh, is this not? Oh, we did it in the void. Oh no, that's right. Hold on. We need to match mod. There we go. That should pick up the backpack. Perfect. Because of the stupid config changes that they put in place of only 3 stack upgrades, we can't just click a stack upgrade in here to easily upgrade it. We have to lower this to where it's not using this stack upgrade. So let's lower this till that's not an error, and we'll lower the ender pearls too. This will take a minute, but we'll get it done. And we'll go to our quarry and get the diamonds. We should have a good amount of diamonds. Gonna grab them all, throw them in here, and I'm gonna make a pattern. So I don't think we made, yeah, we only made to gold. We're gonna make a pattern for diamond. And this 1 tier 3 should let me pull out, oh, I thought it would let me pull out both of these, but not with the fluid. We'll do this one at a time. And just like that, we've increased our storage significantly. We've right around doubled or over doubled the amount the backpack could hold total. So let's put it back down. We've got all of the filters right now. We're sending the backpacks and everything here because I want to collect these. Once I've collected a good amount, we'll start voiding them. Let's turn this back on. We're just getting ender pearls right now, but we actually had about 1,000 ender pearls. Maybe we should farm another mob, and let's grab another mob egg. Should we do some more blazes for a little bit before we do wither skeletons? Or should we just immediately go for cave creeper? I kind of want more blaze rods, so let's grab blaze. It looks like there is a farm leak we need to look at. What I'm going to do is swab this enderman, then turn back on the grinder and set this to blaze. Beautiful. The thing we need to fix is our power to the AE system. Right now, it is not connected to our flux network. We need a flux point, and let's see if we have everything. We do, so that's good. But I'm going to break these planks, and I'm going to put this down here. And we're going to tell the network, after we set it to our system, that this is actually a higher priority than the miner. So we'll set that. And we need to make sure that this can input, and it will send all of our power here first into our buffer. Then it'll start powering the quarry again. With that, I mentioned we need to do some work on our pickaxe. Why don't we do that for a minute? So I'm going to grab arcane sands. I only have 5. You need 6 for the max enchant. Why don't we see if we have some purple gear? I don't think we do. We don't have any weapons. What about tools? Got a green. Just going to scroll through the bottom here. We might as well get all of these done so we don't have to worry about it later. Got one of those. Got a green, gray. Don't think we have another purple. We really need to go to the other and do some work in the other, which is something we might also do today. Yeah, not looking like we have purple though. We'll hope that we can get a effectiveness of a lower tier then. But we're going to come over to the salvage this gear. And in our reforge table, we're going to put in our arcane sands, which we can only do the 4 and 6. And there we go. So diamond effectiveness and place a torch. I think we'll take that. We care mostly about the diamond effectiveness. Now, something I want to do on this pick is I want to give it silk touch. And is it brass that is silky when used? Yeah. It says silky. I think we can just do a tip with brass. Let's give that a try. So we need the tip blueprint, which we need paper. I really need to get sugarcane growing. And the tip upgrade just uses upgrade base. And we want brass, which we can make like so. Gonna click here. Let's make sure we have the upgrade base. And we will get a brass tip, hopefully. Oh, does that not work? Does it have to be... Maybe brass isn't a tip. It can be the tool rod, though, and our current tool rod is just wooden. I wonder if that would still give us silky. Let me look at tool rod blueprint. We need more blueprint paper, which means we need more paper. And let's try to get... Let's just see if it says silky. Nope, malleable. So not going to work in that. I really wanted to just use the tip. He's see you're saying amethyst for the tip. Is that also silky? Ah, the ZC doesn't work. That makes me so sad. I would have to unbind my zoom from C. Silky. Yep, there it is. All right, well, I know where to get some amethyst. Also, this should now work just fine for breaking chests, which is great. Let's go. Yeah, let's just... I think there's actually even... Over in the giant cave, right over there, there's amethyst. Get a bunch of amethyst. And let's make a amethyst tip upgrade. Let's grab tip and upgrade part. And I'm thinking, I'm curious, as the tool rod, I'm not going to grade any of the materials right now, by the way. We'll worry about that later. Amethyst as a tool rod. Okay, it can be main, adds renew. I wonder if an amethyst can be tool rod. Let's find out. To add the repair. Nope, it can't be. That's fine. Do need a better tool rod nonetheless. And right now we've got brittle, which cancels with malleable, and brass is malleable. So I think we will do the brass rod to get rid of some of our brittle. Yeah, perfect. We gain a little bit of durability. Something else we could do, like I think we could do a binding. Let's see, flexible, repair efficiency. They mainly all add flexible. What was that one that was different? Fine silk. Fine silk. How do we get that? Drops rarely from spiders. I think we'll just do like a string binding for now. So that's all I really have on me, which gives us flexible. And then what else could we add? I think lining might be armor only, but we could do a grip. And if we look at grip after we make the blueprint, we can look at some of the, so it's mainly wool coming in, just adds snow walker. Oh no, that's not for grip. I would have to change my keybind. Oh, there we go. Accelerate, flexible. Yeah, I'm all down for... Ooh, you can get ancient with... Ooh, hold up. With phantom membrane. No, I only have one. Yeah, I can get it, and we get ancient. And I believe ancient increases XP dropped by blocks. Perfect. There's our silk touch pick. And we're going to change, we're going to make a crazy fortune pick later. Just not at this exact moment. The thing I want to do right now is, now that we have a Blaze instruction manual that can handle up to epic, I wanted to put some spells in it. Specifically, so we have heal, which I want. We have a couple heat surge, going to cold. Ooh, we have a level 7 fire breath. Hold up. Okay, we can only do the level 4. And then why don't we choose... Might go with magma bomb, starfall. I was really hoping for one of the drain, but I might take heat surge for reduced armor. Then we'll come over to our spell table, put in the book, and write the spells to it. And we can take a look at some of these spells now. So we do have... That's the heat surge, melts armor, if I remember correctly. Starfall, we all know, it's one of my favorites. We have a heal now. Magma bomb. And dragon's breath. Perfect. That should help us do some killing later. Or we could go to the other now. Let me see something here. If we look at a structure compass, we just need a nature's compass, or a regular compass, then a nature's. And we're just short a little bit of all the modium. Let's grab a fortune 3, give this back to slow. And why don't we try to enchant the pickaxe with some unbreaking and efficiency first. So we'll come over here and feed this some lapis. Efficiency 3, unbreaking 3, good enough for me. Now we've got fortune. Now if we home mining, we can go fortune 3, some all the modium ore. I'm just going to hammer this all the modium ore for now, but guys, I have found out something fantastic. I read a lot about what Ars Occultus is that was added. It doesn't add items on its own. What it actually does is allows occultism spirits to be put into Ars containment jars and items pumped into and out of them. Which I'm thinking of a crusher pumping items in and out. Oh, hi, kitty. Hi. Can I help you, ma'am? I'm thinking of a crusher spirit to do that once we set it up. But let's make a structure compass. Ah, you know what we didn't do? Oh, wait, no. We grabbed a waypoint that was high up in the other. So now that we're already to here, and hopefully I don't immediately get attacked so that I can choose a all the modium ancient pyramid. So that's what I want right now. And we just have to go 1,500 blocks this way. I definitely don't have the setup to kill pigliches right now. That's fine. We're just looking to grab some spawners. Yeah, we definitely can't take on a piglich though. I don't have % health damage. I'm just hoping to yoink some spawners from the bottom. We're gonna quickly stop the waves of enemies. Or actually, I'm gonna mine the spawners first before we get overwhelmed. Okay, now we're getting the purple items, which is great. Those are going to be good to disenchant. We also finally got Centennial. Fortune 5. 2 Fortune 5 books. We might use that for our AE2. This place is going to fill with mobs ASAP. Oh, that is a lot of mobs. Let's actually... Starfall them. Here in a moment. I just really want to try and loot the middle chests. But it's going to be hectic. These are the most important chests to loot, so that's why I wanted to loot these. Definitely got the netherite gear we were hoping for, but I am low on storage. I'm gonna slash home, quickly dump all of this, then try to loot here. Oh, I cast it too high, darn it. I just need to access this chest. Beautiful. All right, we'll be done here. And then we can look at the spawners we now have access to. We did get our own witch spawner. They're all pretty basic spawners. There's a couple sped up ones like that. Those are the ones we're most interested in. Especially the ones with 10 spawn count. Those are nice. Got some nice spawners, but we're most excited for the netherite armor. These are the only pants we got, and we got 2 boots. Let's compare these. This one's already arcaned. I might just use that. 2 armors. It has Curse of Vanishing. We should be able to get rid of the curse with Prismatic Cobweb. Let's look at our Prismatic. Otherwise, we will SFM it. What does a Prismatic Cobweb cost? It does cost Prismarine Shard. And since I don't have Prismarine Shard on me, we're going to Anvil, Books, and Obsidian. And we'll set this up just right over here. And we'll rip these enchants off of it. Oh, my backpack magnet's on. Yep, okay, took the curse off. And then we'll put back on, I don't want the rebounding. I'll just take the vitality and magic protection. As you can see, turning these into silent gear at this time. Why don't you make some charms? It will help. Yeah, we will eventually. We'll get there eventually, but if we silent gear them immediately, we will lose the apotheosis effects. So we're going to hold off on doing that. I also don't want the curse of binding. Let's take that off and put back on mana boost, protection, and that is good. So here is our new armor. Actually, you know what? The helmet. I might just netherite the helmet. Yeah, I think I'm just going to netherite the helmet I have. Or take the enchants from it. Which one do I like better? So that has 2 luck. 1 luck. Yeah, I like this helmet better. So I'm actually going to take the enchants from this helmet and put them on to this one. So we'll get respiration, protection, unbreaking, and mending. Perfect. Now the other netherite gear to put on is the gloves. It's got Nature's Mend with 1 attack damage, Soulbound. I'm gonna just take the Nature's Mend, or no, the Soulbound. We'll take the Soulbound. And the swords are really interesting. I think we're gonna stick with the one I have, and what I'm going to do, I'm gonna take this sword. No, I don't want to break that down for arcane sand just yet. I maybe should have put mending on the pickaxe, but we'll get there eventually. Let's see what other enchanted books we got. Reactive Piercing Protection 5. So this is all stuff we can throw on the armor. What I'm most interested in is those fortune books to put them on our panes here. So I think what I'll do is I'm going to do 1 fortune 5 on this pickaxe and the other one on our crystal pane, which is, I remember correctly, this pane. Currently only has fortune 2. We're going to up that to 5. Put fortune 5 onto this pickaxe and fortune 5 onto the annihilation pane. Anyone have an easy villager mending trade before I make one myself here? Oh, there it is, mending. Okay, let's grab emeralds and books. And to show you guys the backpack system we set up, let's put mending on this. And now, if we come over to our mini mob farm, our pickaxe, as we enter, you can see it going up and down, is mending. Eventually we'll make some really good silent gear stuff where we grade and charge the materials. We're just not quite set up for that at the moment. This is good enough for me. So now that our player is a bit more established, I am curious how many yeah, we only have 2 Godforged pearls. I am curious what our 2 Godforged pearl reforge would be on the sword. Okay, it's not Loot Pinata, but at 4 we would get Loot Pinata. So we're gonna wait on that. Arcane Sand. We had 1 more Arcane Sand, we'd actually get Loot Pinata. I might actually I think I will take that netherite sword, because it didn't have Loot Pinata, did it? Yeah, it didn't. Oh, there we go. There's a diamond rather than netherite, and I kind of want those enchants from it. What happened to all those books, guys, that we had? I know we didn't use 30 books, and we're out of paper, so I'm gonna get some. We're gonna take sugarcane, and we're going to make a hopper botany pot with it. Beautiful. All right, so now we'll be getting sugarcane for the books we need. I'm just gonna see if I can get the sharpness. I don't know the order it does this in. Okay, we got the sharpness and the XP boost. I'm okay losing the sweeping edge. We will salvage this for Arcane Sands. And we'll get our Loot Pinata. Now we could make this sword a lot better with tips and parts and all the fun stuff. I think what we'll go for is just turning it netherite for now. So let me grab a netherite ingot and a to-do, because they haven't made the art for it yet. There we go, a little bit more damage on it. Perfect. We could immediately go for sharpness 6, but I might throw it at, nah, let's just throw it on there. Sharpness 6, as well as XP boost. And just like that, we have really increased our player capabilities and stats. I'm pretty happy with it, guys. I think we did pretty good. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm gonna call the recording here. So thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. And I'll catch you all next time.